spanning 30 blocks from Cincinnati to northern Kentucky. With more tthan 80 light projections, murals, and immersive artworks, we're celebrating the kickoff to Blink 2024 with the Blink Parade. Now, here are your hosts, WCPO9's Craig McKee and Tanya O'Rourke.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Cincinnati. It is time to let it shine. We welcome you to WCPO9's coverage of the Blink 2024 Parade. I am Tanya O'Rourke.
She is. And I'm Craig McKee. We are here down at the banks, of course, where the parade is just about to step off, kicking off 4 nights of the nation's largest public light and arts festival. And it is chaotic down here.
Yes, it's unbelievable. I cannot wait for you guys to see what all of this is like, because it just feels like New Year's Eve or something.
Right.
It feels like a holiday. Something's exciting, and it's in the air, and everyone is buzzing, and they're all around, and everyone's glittering. Look at all these kids. They're having such a blast. Everyone's got something blinking on them, essentially.
There are a lot of batteries controlling and powering everything tonight, and it's so great to see so many people out here. Homemade costumes that people are in, store-bought and everything. So we're starting to see the parade, of course, kick off here, and you are going to see a number of organizations and groups and everything tied to all of this.
2,500 participants are taking a part in this parade. There will be all kinds of stuff. There'll be marching bands, there are dance groups, there are various tri-state luminaries lined up, decked out in lights. They're all ready to start and glow. And they've been lining up, by the way, Craig, but just on the other side. So let's say where we are first. I think that's important to note. You see that beautiful bridge right there, the Roebling, and you see that thing all starting to strobe?
Yeah.
I think that is really the beginning of what is going to be the drone show. That's a guess. It's a guess. But we are in front of that. And so we have an incredible view sitting on top of Mering Way. We're looking down on Mering Way. You see those lit up umbrellas. It's so adorable. And there are, thousands and thousands of onlookers down here waiting for this parade to really get underway. You know, it's just so fun.
They're lined up all along the riverfront here, and you see the parade starting to come down the way here. But we have looked out, and you are looking at 10 people deep, 15 people deep in some areas here. You can see the parade now starting here right at the front.
Yeah, and so it begins just past Paycor Stadium on the west side of Paycor Stadium, and then it goes all the way down to basically Great American Ballpark. There's the Mystic Eye Drone Show, which starts at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock every night, right as you're looking at the river next to the Roebling Bridge. And this is the parade route you're looking at right now. You can see this. It goes all the way down Mering Way. It's kind of a great idea, because it used to be all the way through downtown.
Right.
Now it's right down on the river. It's such a beautiful, it kind of ties the two states together, because Blink covers both Cincinnati and Newport.
All three cities, 30 blocks. We have a guest that's joined us here, of course, now. We had the 3 shot up a second ago. Back to showing you the parade route there.
Brendan Cole, CEO of the Cincinnati USA Regional Chamber.
Hi, Craig.
Wow. That's all I can say.
I'm beaming right now.
Are you?
It's just the most wonderful thing to see all these people so happy. Everybody's smiling and having a good time. My kids just got here. It's phenomenal.
Okay, because how long have you been working on this?
2 years. We've planned this for 2 years. As soon as we took down the lights 2 years ago, we started planning again for the next one.
Will we have another one in 2 years? Is it too soon to ask?
I certainly hope so. It's too soon to ask, but I certainly hope so. This is a great Cincinnati tradition.
And it's
people
grown.
Love it here.
It's grown. From the first year, I think the first year we all went, wow.
We didn't know what to
now,
expect.
Right.
You have actually artists you had to turn away for this event.
More than 900 artists from all over the world applied to come here, because this is known as the global light festival that you want to come to in the United States of America. And so I've met people from the Netherlands, from China. They're all here celebrating this parade.
It looks like Mardi Gras.
It does.
It really has that sort of feel that we are just celebrating art and light and being together. And look at this. We're going to try to keep track of who everyone is that's coming by us. But
we've got the notes.
We do have notes. But I'm going to tell you right now, in all the chaos that is going to happen tonight, because it's just a light spectacular, you're going to have to bear with us as we try to work through who everyone is for this entire parade. We
now,
know
here comes
that
Archwave.
is
I want to
Archwave.
point out,
Archwave,
Archwave,
Okay,
they
tell
are
us.
an illuminating sponsor. It's such a great organization in our community because they help fund the arts. They fund Blink. They help make sure it happens. They're one of the top sponsors of Blink. And it's just an important, incredible organization that differentiates Cincinnati from so many other places.
And really, Archwave is one of those drivers for this whole event, aren't they? They're really like the wind underneath the wings of this.
They have helped. They've got a great app. I would tell people to check out the Archwave app. They just launched it a couple of weeks ago. And so if you're coming down here to see Blink and you want to check out the Archwave Insider app, there's tons of kind of secret content on there.
Ooh,
It's really
like
great.
little Easter eggs
Little
everywhere?
Easter eggs on the Archwave app. It's worth having. You can check out blinkcincinnati.com for all.
And Archwave, they've been really busy, of course, leading up to this because now there are new murals. We love our murals downtown, but there are even more murals that have been added.
Yeah, so
and
now there's
touched
an
up.
organization called Agar, who is a part of the Blink organization.
Yeah.
So you know Josh and Andrew from Agar. They're great cultural folks. They coordinate the mural program for Blink this year, and so we've added 15 new murals up near Findlay Market. They've done an absolutely great job.
Wow.
And you got to admit that Cincinnati's murals, I mean, we're starting to become known as this beautiful
here's
town
the
of
drones.
murals.
Oh,
There's the drone show. Yeah,
this is
thank
the
you for
first
pointing
drone
that
show for the
out.
week. Yeah.
This is the debut of it. Let's take a look at it for a second, guys. Let's just listen and watch it.
You can hear the crowd reacting to it right away too.
I love how it's changing colors.
Now we have 60% more drones than we had 2 years ago.
Really?
Really cool. Yeah. This organization, they come in from Texas and they program a really great art show.
Do you know is there a theme to this particular drone show this year? Do you know? I don't know if there is one. Maybe it's just.
I think there's a title. I don't know if it's a theme. I mean, it's pretty arty, but it's so much fun to watch. I mean, look at this. This is great. Do you remember 2 years ago when one drone fell into the river?
I do remember
I was
that.
down here.
Yeah?
I just watched it drop right into the river.
You're like, oh.
I guess we're paying for that drone.
There's a couple $1,000s.
I think that's a casualty of any one of these types of events.
I
Yeah,
love
the
how these
parts.
circles are like transforming and becoming something entirely
Oh
different.
my God. Yeah, it's great.
It's such a great blend of like technology and art, you know, and that's really what Blink to me is.
Yeah.
It's this incredible blend of all these wonderful technologies and creative minds coming together and saying, okay, if we could just let our imaginations fly wild, what could we do?
That's right, and it happens here in Cincinnati. I mean, I think we cannot take for granted that this is a world-class art festival, free public art show that happens in Cincinnati, and I think it defines our culture. I mean, there are people who grew up in Cincinnati who remember going to Fountain Square to see the Reds win the World Series.
Sure.
There are going to be generations of people who, for their life, will talk about coming down to downtown and over the Rhine in Covington and Newport and being a part of Blink, and that's great because their whole life they'll have culture as a part of what they care about.
And there
in
are
the
people
city. They're
that
connected
traveled here across the
for
country
sure.
and even
For
from around the
world,
world
yeah.
Sure,
just
across
to
the
come
world.
to this as this has continued to grow as well.
Absolutely. And it's great for hotels. Go ahead.
No. It is great for hotels also. You were just saying that kids will grow up with this, and I was a kid who grew up in Cincinnati, and I grew up in Finneytown, and since I did come down to Fountain Square
Right.
and see all this stuff. To think that this Arts and Light Festival is happening in the conservative town that I grew up in, it just blows my mind a little bit, you know?
This event celebrates everyone, and
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
feels like they belong at Blink. Listen to the band, here it comes.
So everybody's kind of held up. The parade, as you can see there, they're not moving because they're letting everyone just look in the sky to watch this drone show take over the night.
Also, I think that band wants to dance a little bit.
A little bit.
So
Yeah.
I think they're stopping to party.
That could be. They look pretty good.
Look at all the light up stuff behind us. It is so great.
Yeah, you can see just sort of in your left picture there, and when you look at the shot there on your left side of your screen, you just see constant movement of light, all those shimmers and glimmers. It's really very fabulous.
It's spectacular. You kind of just sit here because it is art. You want to sit there and kind of look at
I
it
know.
and enjoy it and take it in. And what's the message here? And what are we looking at?
And that's what's great about it. It looks like we got a comet in the drone show. And that's what that
Nice,
looks
very
like. Some
nice.
stars. You know, it means different things to different people. I mean, I was out driving around last night looking at some of the testing that we were doing, and you just can kind of get lost in it. And I would tell people, when you come down this weekend, don't feel like you have to see everything, and you've got to...
It's hard to see everything, right?
30
It is.
blocks, 30 city blocks.
Newport, Covington, we connected the circuit thanks
Right.
to our friends at Meet NKY, and there's some great installations. The Newport on the Levee installation, I will tell you, It's sponsored by the Cincinnati Museum Center. They're great partners, but it's got dinosaurs and if you have a kid under 15,
Go to
they're going to love it. And if you have a kid over 40, they're going to love it too.
I was actually wanting to ask you. Oh, look at this! Wow.
Now, I believe this is the Woodward Tech High School Marching Band, because these are the Bulldogs here.
I think you're right, Craig.
And it's actually the first marching band of the parade here, Marching Bulldogs from Woodward Career Technical High School, under the direction of Tyree Gilbert. Hands-on learning here, demanding program. In fact, world-class staff connects students at Woodward with promising futures. For the first time in the program history, the Marching Bulldogs received a grant from Hamilton County that actually allows them brand new equipment this year.
That's wonderful, because they sound fantastic, and they're clearly excited to be part of this. What I kind of love about the parade was one of the requirements to be part of the parade was you better be lit up. Literally, like you have to be electrified in some way. It's cool that it's at night and that they're doing it in a way that this is about light and sound.
Yeah, I mean, people think of Blink as an art festival. Don't forget, it's also a music festival too. If you walk through this event, that we have stages on Court Street, we have stages down here at the banks. There's music everywhere too. So this is a concert too.
And it's immersive. It's not just about staring at a building that's lit up in some of these spectacular light shows. Some of this is immersive, where you get to go in and interact with some of the setups.
Totally. There's one right down here from right at the banks, right on the river, where you can see the perfect place to see the drone show, and it's called Paraluna, and it's a kind of a suspended light installation, and people are already at 6:30. We're laying down underneath it as it spun.
Really?
Really?
And they're playing music, pumping it in. It's such a great experience. So kids are laying down. They've got bean bags down there. There's one over here that people are. You can kind of see through here.
Okay, so in between the Icon Center, he's talking about in between the Icon Center and Carol Ann's Carousel, there's another location he's talking about where you can kind of lay under. I saw the bean bags out there earlier, but I wasn't sure what was happening.
Yeah.
So what do you do there?
This one over here, you can actually sit in. It's a square with a hole in the middle of it. I'm sure there's a name for that, but you can kind of lay in it. So much good Instagram content here at Blink.
Oh.
I mean,
Instagrammers are going to have. By the way, is there a great hashtag for Blink this year? Do you know?
I don't know. I mean,
someone was
asking
Cincinnati. That. Oh, look at this! I love watching these drones. I think it's so brilliant. Who is programming these things to do all these spectacular different moves?
This is the first time I'm seeing the drone show, so they keep stuff from me. The team at the Cincinnati Chamber who helps produce this event, my colleague Justin Brookhart, who's the executive director, he's given me some teases of different art. I have not seen the drone show, and I'm totally wowed by it, especially after seeing it last year. This is such a upgrade from 2 years ago. Yeah, 60% more drones. The colors are brighter. That's the thing, is that folks who come down here and they see Music Hall projected, they remember Luminosity, which was such a magical event in this community. The technology has changed in 10 or 12 years, and so it's just it's brighter, more vibrant. We've got sound. People are going to love it.
Well, it's a big difference from when we grew up and all you had were the fireworks. You see a fireworks show and it's over and it's smoky. Here you can do so many other things, especially when you're tying it into art and expression and everything that Blink is all about.
Drones are the new fireworks, Craig.
Yeah, they really are. It's so impressive. And so, how long is the drone show? It's about.
I think we're going to find out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be about done. Not sure.
There's our good friends at Alta Fiber, one of the sponsors of the drone show, who helped make this happen. That's the thing about Cincinnatians should feel really proud that foundations, ArtsWave, the Hale Foundation, the City of Cincinnati, Hamilton County, Northern Kentucky, and then all these companies, Alta Fiber. All these companies come together to help sponsor this and make it happen so we can have a free public art show. It's a really generous community.
Okay. All right, we are enjoying ourselves up here above the parade route, but Sean Delancey is down with the people.
Yeah, Sean, having a great time down there. I bet you with so many people who are having a blast.
It's absolutely crazy down here on street level. I mean, first of all, I just want to point back at Holmes High School here. We've got like a dancing bulldog that's been roaming through the streets with his doghouse. I've got the hat, the light up hat, everything. But I really got to get in the full gear, all lit up. But I want to bring in Joan here. Joan, you've been enjoying things so far. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
I'm feeling great. This is my first year, and I'm having a ball. I can't believe I'm watching a parade and lights up in the sky. It's beautiful. I'm so glad I came.
This doesn't feel like Cincinnati almost. It's like it's a different city.
Yes.
What's the vibe?
Oh, the vibe is wonderful.
Yeah.
Just great. I'm having so much fun. I thought I would be tired, but I'm loving every minute.
And how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good and actually kind of nervous because my sister's going to be in the band.
Oh, is she? Which band is she in?
She's Princeton High School.
Oh, that's awesome. We're going to have to catch up with her later, too. Are you excited to see her?
Yes, I'm definitely excited to see her.
See, this is what it's like down here. It is all good vibes, all light, and it's like this all the way down through here. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us. I mean, we're chatting with all kinds of folks. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. Hold on, we gotta get my microphone. I'm feeling really good. This is live. I love this. Hey y'all, hey news. This is some news. My turn.
And what are your names?
Ricky, Nia.
Nia, and how are you feeling?
Good.
I love it. Have you ever seen this many lights down in one place at one time?
No.
No.
Oh, thank
Not
you
even
so
on Christmas.
Not even on Christmas, that's right. I mean, you can't find this anywhere. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your evening. I mean, check this out. We've already been seeing this one, but like, they've got boom boxes sitting at the back of a Tesla here that is playing this music, and the crowd really lost it when they split out and started interacting with everybody here. Let's talk with this gentleman. Hey, how are we doing today? I'm Sean with Channel 9. How are you feeling right now?
Awesome.
Tell me what it's like watching all this.
This is so exciting. It's so exciting to see all these people out in Cincinnati. I mean, you know, with all the things going on in this world, this is awesome.
You just get a chance to relax for a little bit, right?
Everybody's out enjoying themselves.
You look up into the sky, you see that drone show. That was wild.
Super cool. Super cool.
Absolutely.
So,
are you planning on, for the rest of the weekend, going around and seeing more installations and stuff?
Tonight, I'm going to see what I can.
Absolutely. Hey, thank you so much. Let's keep moving along the way here. Let's visit the other side. I think I see a banana over here. We can't not talk to the banana, right? I saw somebody in a coney cap that was lit up earlier, similar to, that's what we got to beeline it to the banana man, right? What's going on, man? I saw the banana. I couldn't resist. My name is Sean. I'm with Channel 9.
Hi, Channel 9.
Tell me how you're feeling right now. This has got to be awesome.
Great. I wish they kept moving, but I guess some sort of traffic jam.
Yeah. Tell me what it's like watching all of these lights rolling through downtown Cincinnati.
It's fun. It's nice. I loved it, this festival. I first officially moved here at 22, so I got to see it. First blink, I loved it. I met some great friends who I'm still friends with today. And we run a shuffle dance group, and we're going to do another event sometime this Friday. That's where I found it. I loved it, and honestly, this is probably one of the few events that solidified my love for the city.
Fantastic. Hey, making lifelong friends down here. I'm going to send it back to you guys for now. Come back, join us. We're having fun.
All right, thank you, Sean. I love what he just said. He moved here in 22, and this event solidified his love for this city.
Right. How can it not?
And Nia and Raquel talking about their memories that they have down here. So we were talking about earlier. For their life, they're going to think about Cincinnati.
That's
they're going to
right.
think of this kind of experience where there's goodwill and love here. It's awesome.
And that's probably a good reason why like Blink is not an annual event.
Yeah.
That would be blunt. You'd have a lot more gray hair if that were the case.
Thanks for pointing that out.
But it does.
The first Blink was
you have totally dark hair, right?
My coat.
But to that point, not only does it give you guys time to get other artists and everyone involved, but for those planning this trip to come to Cincinnati and enjoy this from elsewhere, it gives them time to plan and enjoy this as well. And it doesn't become diluted, like a diluted festival where it's just the same thing every time.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's every other year because people, they come down here and they experience that sense of wonder. You know, it fades a little bit. The spirit's still alive. You see the art, you see the murals, but we have time to plan it, and then you come down here and you remember what it's like. It's a big party.
I also think that it creates that pent-up excitement. If
Yes.
you do something too often,
Right.
you know, it kind of loses, you were sort of mentioned, that loses a little luster. This, you're like, wow, it's coming back, can't wait. October on the even years, basically.
That's right.
You know, and it's just a fantastic thing. And we can hear, like, banging through our heads this incredible drum line that's behind us. I'm trying to figure out where they're from, if I could see that far down. But I'll tell you what, they are
the
having
drum
a
line.
blast.
I think that's the Walnut Hills drum line there.
It very well could be.
But we're waiting for them to continue moving down the street here because they've been in this position for a little while.
Yeah, they sort of are halted, and we know the drone show has come to an end. So we're wondering exactly why. It's almost as if they are performing for a grandstand at this particular location. But it's really cool to watch them all. They're all facing either side of the street, giving a performance. But I think the whole parade is waiting for them to move on. Yeah.
You might want to keep going. The weather. We've got great weather this weekend. I tell people, you layer up when you're coming down here, but it'll be brisk by 11 o'clock when you're looking at buildings. But we're very lucky to have such great weather. I would tell folks to come down here. Don't worry about it at all.
When you're moving around and you're looking at stuff, it's interesting how it's 55, 60 degrees does not feel cold at all. It feels delightful.
Yeah, it actually does. And while we're waiting for the rest of this parade to continue moving on, let's talk about some of the zones. Let's break up the whole situation with Blink.
Sure. And I think we actually have a full screen that shows it a little bit. There are 6 zones for this year's Blink. There are installations condensed to make for less walking than in 2022. Take a look at this. The zones are Findlay Market.
Over the Rhine, downtown, the Banks area, of course.
Yep, and across the river to Covington and Newport. You're also going to find a sort of mini zone with installations at Lytle Park. And brand new this year, there will be music that plays with every installation. In fact, for the first time this year, the parade is going to open and close with the Blink Ensemble Chorus. I'm not sure we got to hear them.
We did not.
It is a choir, though, you should know, of hundreds of people of all styles, skill levels, and ages. They'll sing excerpts of This Little Light of Mine, which makes so much sense. And as you continue to look at this map, by the way, you should look at this map. You see all of those zones. Try to pick 1 or 2 a night and go to them. Would that be a great idea to do?
Yeah, it's a great idea. Absolutely.
All right.
All right. So as part of this parade, there are a number of torchbearers, each with their own symbolism of who they are and in this community. And actually, let's go back out to Sean Delancey. Sean, you're with one of the torchbearers here taking part in this parade.
And all of that. We're so grateful to be here.
Okay,
and
Jen,
enjoy. Come out and enjoy it.
All right. I think we're going to be out to us live here in just a second. Tammy, let me know when we're coming.
We're out. We're out.
Hey, we're live here. All right.
We're out to you now.
Sorry, this is Jen. I could only hear half of things with the marching band. So this is Jen. She's one of the torchbearers that I told you about earlier. So one of the 10 recognized for doing good deeds in the community. To be able to bear the torch of Cincinnati. Jen, first of all, just tell me, what's it like out here right now?
Oh my gosh, the city is so alive. We're so happy to be here. Everyone's having a great time, and we're just so excited for the weekend ahead.
Tell me a little bit about the torch.
Normally I'm just carrying around some juggling clubs, so it's really an honor to be having the torch representing the city of Cincinnati tonight.
Yeah, you look around, you see people like 5, 6 deep on each side.
It's incredible. So many people here.
It's got to be fun to just see Cincinnati alive like this, right?
Absolutely, yes. I love the city, born and raised here, and so I've really loved seeing this event evolve over the years.
And tell me a little bit about your juggling, because that's not something everybody can do. I can't do that, I know.
I have been a professional juggler for a little over 18 years now, and it's been a really fun way to see the city over the years as well.
Absolutely, and just what you were talking when they came out to us, tell me a little bit. Let me do that. Yeah, that's what. I'm gonna hold the torch. Let's see the juggling.
You got it. You're the torchbearer now.
Can you do an interview and juggle at the same time?
Of course, yes. After nearly 20 years, I got it.
Well, tell me a little bit about just your advice for people coming down having a good time.
I would say definitely make it happen. If you can spend a few days here to see the different installments, I recommend it, but at least come down, bring the family. It's a great event.
All right, Jen. Hey, I appreciate it. I will give you the torch back. You earned it.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, all right. Hey, this is what we find everywhere here. The great people of Cincinnati enjoying this parade, having a good time. There's still plenty of time. Come on down.
Absolutely. Hey, by the way, that was Dr. Jen Mott, an assistant principal with Mason City Schools. Also, as you saw there, a fantastic juggler with the Cincinnati Circus, and just an educator and performer. Mott inspires us to have dreams, of course, as large as the night sky that drone show was in tonight.
I don't think we've been able to show them yet. The parade, by the way, is moving now.
Moving now.
There we go.
I don't think we were able to show them, but there are belly dancers, shimmering belly dancers in this parade, and I think that's just hilarious.
They are dancing while balancing a candelabra on their head.
Dancing while balancing a candelabra. We have jugglers who can do interviews and belly dancers.
Jump ropes.
Oh, there we go. Who can shimmer and have a candelabra going as well.
This might be Holmes High School, maybe?
It very well could be.
No. This is the Comet Skippers that you're seeing.
Oh, the
there
Comet.
you
The
go,
Comet
yeah.
Skippers, competitive jump rope from the mid-1990s.
Wow, so they've been around for that long, the 1990s. They started as spectators and parents, then volunteers, then grew up to help coach the Hot Steppers of Grapevine, Texas. They got transferred here to Cincinnati in 2003, and now with the Mason City Schools right behind them, the Comet Skippers were underway. They have a new head coach, Vicki Robinson, and team members are from 2nd grade all the way through high school. Even college-age jumpers compete with the team. They do this in the United States and internationally, and you can see on your screen right now this cute little girl just watching the parade, and she is doing her own skipping.
She is having the best night of her life right there, for sure. I think right behind here, I keep looking at different shit. Wait, now we have a pig. Now we have a pig in the
There are
parade.
a lot of pigs.
Well, there
A lot
gotta
of
be pigs.
There's got to be a
up
pig.
at Pyatt Park. You got to see the pigs at Pyatt Park.
I've heard that's
gonna be
fantastic.
really cool.
We saw that
We
art
did a
exhibit,
whole
yeah.
story on that and how he was, getting them all lit up and ready to go. And
You all have done some great content to tell people about Blink. I mean, if you go to your website and see, you can learn so much about the artists and the stories behind what's happening.
Hey, Tammy,
it's a
I've got
testament to
an
what you
interview
all
with the
have
director.
reported on in the last couple of weeks.
Well, we truly, obviously, love Blink. We love being part of Blink, and we love that we are able to highlight so many fantastic artists and so many exhibits that are going to be all around town. As we continue to look at these wonderful people coming down Mering Way from Paycor Stadium all the way down to Great American Ballpark, what a fantastic night to have a Blink parade.
The shimmering, I don't know if those are robes or wings or whatever they have. Everything has
They're
light
like-
on it tonight.
They're like moths.
They're like moths. All right.
Brandon Cole, you have been absolutely
Tanya, Craig,
fantastic.
are you kidding? This has been the best part so far. Thank
Oh,
you.
I love
It's
that
great
was the
to hang out
case.
with you all. Thank
It's
you.
been so fun. Your
Had a
insight
ball.
is absolutely awesome. We appreciate you so much.
We'll let
Happy
you go
Blink.
enjoy your family and the rest of this parade and the rest of these days. Congratulations, and here's
Thank
to
you.
the best
Great
Blink
job.
ever.
Tanya,
Great
Craig,
job.
Happy Blink.
Happy Blink. All right, Sean Delancey back along the parade route. If you can hear us this time, Sean, I understand you have somebody very key to the parade in the events here at Blink.
I tell you what, we had a little bit of preparation time. The last one was pretty impromptu, so apologize about that one. But we have Jamal here, one of the directors of the parade. First of all, you're seeing all of this actually come to fruition.
Absolutely.
What's going through you right now? What are you feeling?
All right, now I am so excited because this is my first year being one of the directors, and it's such a great time. This is the biggest one ever. This is the biggest Blink. We have the most performers, the most fashion shows, the most fashion, the most lights. This is incredible. And guys, we're ready to give you guys one of the greatest Blinks of all year, of all time. So today is just the first day, and it ends on Sunday. So guys, please come out and enjoy it with us, please. Thank you guys so much.
I imagine that there's a lot of work that went into making this happen.
Yes.
Tell me, you got to go back for me here. Tell me how much work went into this.
Oh, when I tell you, I had to do a lot of emails, a lot of paperwork, how to make a lot of lights, and a lot of props for all the children. I had to get these bikes, we had to set these things up, and stuff like that, reach out to all the school programs, school aid, and all those great things, and we came all together, you know?
You see people 4 or 5 deep on
Absolutely.
every side of the street.
Yes.
It's got to fill you with warmth.
Yes, I felt so good handing out the kids the little things I got. Oh, watch this, here we go.
We got the glow sticks,
Oh, we
let's
got
go.
the glow sticks. Just giving them out.
Spreading the joy. Well, that's one of the first things I saw when we rolled up is just fountains of glow sticks flying all over the place. This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
Yes.
I got to this city for the folks at home about 1.5 years ago. I didn't realize Cincinnati did stuff like this.
Yes.
This looks like a different city than I ever knew, and I grew up just down the street.
Yes.
Talk about transforming this place.
I would say this. I would say about 10 years ago, Cincinnati, we were coming up, but now we are here. We have so many different venues, different places to eat, different places to party. You know what I mean? You bring your kids, your family. Just a very well-rounded city. And I feel like we're just continuing to go up more and more and more. As you can see here, Blink is huge, and it's only going to get bigger. And hopefully I'm involved with it. I want to be. And hopefully we make it even better and a great experience for all of you guys.
Absolutely. Jamal, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
We're going to toss it back to Craig and Tanya, who are having a great time up there as well.
Yeah, I love that big wheel. I want a big wheel like that. that he was riding there.
I bet you would rock that.
I would.
Hey, listen, I want to welcome in Natalie Jones from Q102. She is our Blink superfan, and she has
Hi, guys.
Wow.
the Blink.
We didn't get the memo.
We are so boring.
Thank you guys very much. I'm very excited about this. I asked your producers if it was going to be too much, and they said absolutely not.
No, because you
So,
take the
here we
attention
are.
off us now, so that's good.
Shine bright like a diamond.
There you go.
Here we go. You guys have been having a good time so far. This parade is fantastic.
I know,
Isn't
it's
it
Our
spectacular.
city is pretty freaking cool.
Nat
This is
grew up here
amazing.
too, by the way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, my whole life.
So to see this in our hometown, it's cool.
It really is. And this weekend means so much to me. So I work on Q102, and the first event I ever did at Q was at Blink, and it was the first time I met all of my coworkers that are now family. So
well, see,
it's
special for so many reasons for so many people.
So how do you explain this to people you know out of state? How do you say
hard.
this is what this is?
It's tough, isn't it?
It is. I say it's the biggest light and art show in America that spans our entire city and then some, and you just have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to explain like the image mapping and all that stuff to my brothers in California, and they're like, and I just come home.
And then
come home.
And then I say to my Burning Man friends, I'm like, it's like Burning Man, but in Ohio.
Yeah, and not in the middle of a
Right.
desert. Yeah.
It's not as hot.
Yeah, definitely not.
Not as
Definitely
hot.
not.
We got jugglers with
so
light
cool.
up balls.
Members of the Cincinnati Circus, I believe, there.
Oh
and
yeah,
also,
my nose
yeah.
turns red circus probably. They're very involved in all parades around town. We got jump ropers.
Oh yeah, so many high school bands are getting so into it. I love. We've had people from all over the city reaching out saying, "Give my daughter's dance team a big shout out." You know,
Sure.
Give their rollerblading team a shout out. So it's been cool.
Well, give them all the shout outs you can, if you can. When we see them, hopefully we'll see tons of them.
sometimes we flash back and forth because we'll see like the comets here, the comet skippers.
Oh yeah,
We saw them earlier in another shot, and now we're seeing them again.
And they kind of like take little breaks where they perform. So the parade isn't like a constantly moving parade.
Right.
You remember like kind of in the old fashioned ones where they would stop at a grandstand and perform?
Yeah.
That's what this feels like a little bit,
You'd
that's
see
what they're
the
doing.
Shriners jumping around on their go-karts over the trucks and all that kind of stuff, but they would do that in one spot, yeah.
Well, I think it's pretty cool. Everybody in the parade has put so much hard work and effort into what they're bringing, and so everyone gets a moment to have their moment.
And I love it that they've been tasked with, you must be lit up. Like you have to be glimmering and shimmering, and they got the memo.
Yeah, they did. And on foot too, right?
Listen to that. Hey, let's take a listen and watch them for a second. Are those the Sin City Shakers?
They
It's
are.
a Cincinnati-based dance team. It shakes up the streets and parades and special events. I believe we've seen them at the Reds opening day parade. That dance team got their start back in 2019, and I'm telling you what, they have been moving and grooving ever since. Plenty of helium has been used in this city for this particular night. I want you to know there may be a shortage if you have a birthday party this weekend.
All of those with the balloons there, that's Gigi's Playhouse Cincinnati. And of course the skippers keep going around in your second shot here. I love the fact we're able to show you a couple different shots of what's going on with the parade because there's so much going on. You can't get it all in one shot.
Definitely not. And it spans, it's blocks and blocks long. I ran into people earlier who said, where's the best place to stand? And I said, anywhere you go.
If you are just joining us, welcome in. You are watching the Blink 2024 parade. It is absolutely exciting. It is marvelous. It is a sight for the eyes and the senses. Thanks for being with us. I'm Tanya O'Rourke.
I'm Craig McKee.
And I'm Natalie Jones.
Yes, Natalie Jones from Q102 has popped in to help us out tonight. She is all blinked out herself. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
30 city blocks are lit up tonight, starting with this parade. And you need to bring, really, Nike, Adidas, somebody needs to sponsor this Blink for the next time around. Walking shoes. We're hearing Sean.
We're hearing Sean DeLance. Sean Delancey, our WCBO 9 reporter, is down at the parade route. You have a torchbearer with you. They're
absolutely.
very special people tonight. Sean?
I sure do. Absolutely. Let's start. First of all, just tell me a little bit. What's your name?
My name is Caroline Pennington.
Caroline Penny, and you got the torch. What's going on?
I'm a torchbearer for 2024. My husband nominated me. I'm a ballet teacher.
A ballet teacher. That's fantastic. Tell me what it's like being out here right now.
Out here?
Yeah.
It's a little chilly, but you don't feel it too much while you're walking.
Yeah.
And it's an awesome experience. There's so many people. This is amazing.
This is something unlike anything I've ever seen in Cincinnati. Is this your first Blink?
Yes, this is my very first Blink.
So it's got to be, is it overwhelming?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This is amazing.
I mean, Blink recognizes people like yourself who do good in this community. How does it feel to be recognized?
It feels a little bit surreal and a little bit like it should be somebody else, but I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Yeah, you look up, did you get a chance to really see the drone show?
We saw a little bit of it, yes.
That was wacky. It seems like so much technology is involved in this. How does it feel to look around and see people 4 or 5 deep on each side here?
Pretty amazing and awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for chatting
Thank
with us.
you.
We're going to keep going down the line here. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Sean. You know, Pennington there is also the founder of Fearless Dance Competition. It's all about revolutionizing the world of dance competitions by empowering dancers to be fearless on stage, regardless of body type, dance ability, or physical and mental abilities. So that's what she brings to the stage.
That's
Love
awesome.
it.
And
Love
what's
it.
also awesome are these young ladies. I believe this is Biakoto.
Yeah, it is.
It's a professional African dance company comprised of highly talented artists. It's a nonprofit organization, and they've performed and toured in 48 states.
Get
That's
outta
pretty great.
here.
And then look at their
Look at those
the
outfits.
80s are back.
The 80s are definitely
yeah, they
back.
Are. They're
Oh, and there's
electric.
the Erickson Academy of
Academy.
Irish Dance. That's right. Yeah, they do Irish steps.
You can't help but to want to jump up and dance when
Just
you
a
hear
little
that
bit. Just
music.
do a little jig.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
do a
there they
little
go.
jig.
There they go.
Oh, the shoes that are lighting up. I love all the light up shoes. I swear they were sold out when I went and tried to buy some.
Did you really try to buy some? I bet you did.
Sold out of my
Did you have
status.
them when you were a little kid?
No, I actually didn't. So, you know, just trying to get my steps in there with them.
I love that.
Here's the Clifton Cultural Arts Center here, just behind the Irish dancers there, the Irish dance group.
Ooh, I'm loving all of the sea urchins that we're seeing tonight.
Yeah, and sort of like these light up
Yes.
butterflies or moths. I'm not sure what they are, but they are very. I want a pair of wings. I really do.
Me too. Me too.
I want
honestly.
to stretch my arms out.
Jellyfish.
Look at that.
Oh, look at it go. Just blowing in the wind. It is a little brisk. Good to see everyone who, everyone had dressed for the occasion.
You did need to put on a layer, a quarter zip, something. Of course, we have these jackets.
We do.
The little breezy up here.
I should tell you though, that, by the way, the Clifton Cultural Arts, they're called the Firefly, easy for me to say, eggs. So they have a brand new facility this year, and they want to be part of this parade. They hold free workshops, and they can wear their own, they've decorated their own wearable light up Firefly outfits.
Oh.
They look like a swarm of lightning bugs that were lighting up the night as we look back at those Irish dancers. And they're not wearing green tonight, no way.
Lighting up the night.
They're lighting up the night with their black and pink there.
Boy, I think we got the Cincy Brazil Samba team coming up. Oh, that's going to be exciting. You know, there's so many dancers I didn't even know we had in Cincinnati.
I didn't either. Didn't know there were Samba dancers. Can you Samba?
No, I don't know. I cannot at all. Not even close.
No.
I don't. Can learn watching these
I would
guys.
probably hurt myself if I tried.
Throw my back out again. It's not worth it going into the wintertime.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, look at this. This looks like a goddess, some sort of. I don't know.
Me either. I'm getting a little bit of Mardi Gras vibes from some of this as well, which I'm loving.
Totally Mardi Gras. I was saying that earlier with Brendan Cole. We were talking about this feels like a Mardi Gras atmosphere. Oh, wow. Hello. Hello.
It all depends what source we're taking here. I think that might be Sean's mic opened up there. Hard to say.
Well, everyone's very excited to be part of the Blink 2024 parade down here at the Bags. It's amazing to me that we are able to stretch our outdoor activities like this in the evenings into mid-October.
I know,
It
right?
makes me very happy. We're outside, we're enjoying ourselves.
And now that Blink has begun, it totally makes sense why it takes the full 2 years to plan each year.
Right. Well, and it's always amazing, too, once they start setting up, because you can't start setting up too early.
Yeah.
And you can't wait too late.
Yeah.
They have to time this out perfectly. And usually they're putting the final touches on some of these displays seconds
Right at
before
go
they
time,
open them
yeah.
up, to the public. We're trying to figure out some of these other
I think that's
groups
Beach
coming down.
Acres. And by the way,
think
so
it is
just so
too.
you understand, we have cameras at different points of the parade. So we're scrambling all through our notes trying to figure out which location we're in at that time. But that is definitely the Beach Acres entry, and they're having a great time. They've got batons. Were you a baton twirler?
I was not. I always wanted to be. Were you?
Was.
Oh, get
I
out of
had
here.
a
Can you,
baton.
Can you still do it?
I can. I so can.
Oh, nice.
I would probably whack myself in the head.
I was going to say, stand at least 20 feet away while she's doing that.
It is true. And that's the
let 'em
Batavia
go.
marching band, right? And they're look behind them. Oh, but look, she
so
dropped it. It's
cool.
okay. It's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. I would drop it too. Oh. No,
And it's in the, nice job,
she got
nice
it.
job.
That's good. Cartwheels,
Whoa.
the whole thing.
Fluid execution.
See, right behind them is Batavia's marching band.
Okay. Well, the Samba dancers are coming up right after there. Were you guys in the marching band when you were younger?
I was not.
I was not. My son was in the marching band, and it was always amazing. And I love a good drum line.
I love drum line.
There's a drum line in the parade here, and I love all of that. How they're able to play and march and stay in step. I mean, I could stay in the military. I could stay in step. No problem. I could march. You hand me an instrument and try to march.
Get out of here.
I'm out of there. No, not going to happen.
Were you in the marching band?
No, I went to St. Ursula. We didn't have marching band abilities or options, but I was a huge fan of every other school I got to go to and just sit and watch and wonder.
There's the
My Nose
Turns Red
Yeah.
youth group you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Big circus group in town, and they offer classes all the time. And if you want to learn how to juggle or walk on stilts and ride a unicycle, that is one thing that I'm certain I would kill myself.
That sounds very Samba-like music, doesn't it?
I think that
the party's heading our way.
Yes. I do not know how to ride a unicycle, but there is a man that rides a unicycle to Kroger near where I live, and I see him riding with his groceries all the time.
That is impressive.
Wow.
So maybe he went to
With
his place
groceries.
as well. Yes,
Wow.
with bags of groceries. Paper bags, too. Talented man.
Let's listen into this band. There's Batavia. Let's listen into them playing. If you are just joining us, welcome into the 2024 Blink Parade. You're watching the Batavia High School Marching Band, and they are putting on quite a performance
The
tonight.
trombone slides have lights on them. The drums have lights on them. The flutes have lights on them. It's spectacular.
Yeah, Batavia showed up and showed out.
Batavia. Welcome to Batavia. They are looking good. They're marching beautifully down Mering Way. This parade is stretching from Paycor Stadium down to Great American Ballpark, a totally different route than in previous years.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I love it.
Me too. Me too. It's definitely a designated area. Everyone can come in safely. There's less chaos. You know, a lot of people here, and it's easy to navigate.
Yeah,
And I
so
think-
many people can watch.
And because of this year being a Newport, Covington, and Cincinnati thing, it really brings it all together as one big family here.
Oh, look at this group performing. Let's take a look at them.
Cincinnati Shakers there, just on the bottom left of the screen there, exiting
They look
out.
great.
I'm sure every child that is here is so excited to be up past bedtime.
Oh, look at them go. There's the Cincinnati Shakers on the top left, too, shaking their groove thing.
Oh, those earrings are lighting up and everything.
It would be difficult if we had to actually choose like a first, second, and third place for showmanship, you know, in any of this.
Absolutely.
Get out of here.
I will say, and we just cut away from it, but there's a chandelier of colorful balloons, like that makes me very, very happy. It looks kind of like I don't know how to describe it. We'll see it again. There's the Cincinnati Shakers. There's an entire.
Oh, dinosaur puppets from the Cincinnati Museum Center there.
Look at that. A light-up dinosaur puppet. Never seen the day. Never thought I would.
With a spiky tail.
I know, right?
Tammy, you can
Super
come back to me
cool.
live if you want to.
Well,
Kinda
we
looks
will.
like a dragon.
Well, apparently we are going to go back to Sean because Sean wants us to.
Yeah, Sean, we hear you want the con. We're giving it to you. Go.
Hey guys, I tell you what, this is what I was talking about earlier, was the dinosaurs. You know, at 5 o'clock I came out and I'm like, what in the world are these things? At 7 o'clock I was like, man, these things actually look good, but look at them now, they're all lit up. It's fantastic. This is Whitney Owens with the Museum Center. First of all, we talked earlier, how does it feel actually being out here right now?
Oh, it's wonderful. The crowd is so excited. We're just feeding off their energy. Of course, everybody loves dinosaurs, so it's been a really fun parade so far.
The ones that are skittering around out here, the tiny little ones, I saw him like swooping over to the crowd. What are they supposed to be? I know that these are actual dinosaurs.
They are. They're Compsognathus. They're little dinosaurs, and the kids love them, and they love getting their toes almost nibbled by them when we run over.
It takes a lot of work to get out here and do this. Tell me about what went into it and what makes it worth it.
You know, we have a wonderfully creative staff at Cincinnati Museum Center, and so for the past 2 months, we've been putting all of our creativity and ingenuity to work, using all of our maker skills, creating these wonderful things, working with our curators to make them scientifically accurate. It's just been such a joy, and now to bring them here and see the crowd love all of this parade so much has been wonderful.
We're going to take a couple steps as we keep moving here, but I think the final thing that I've got for you is, I mean, we've got people all over watching this. How does it feel to know that this is Cincinnati? This is happening here.
Oh my gosh, this just makes you so proud to be a Cincinnatian. Here in this wonderful city with all of these organizations, just feeling the energy of the Blink crowd makes you really proud.
Absolutely, Whitney. Thank you so much. Enjoy the evening. I got to tell you, the dinosaurs are my favorite. I think hands down. They're lit up. They're having a good time. Look at the white one. I saw him on the ground earlier, and I'm like, there's no way that somebody's going to be wearing it. And yes, somebody is wearing the dinosaur. Back to you guys.
Oh, man, you guys know what? I actually have a pterodactyl outfit, too. I could have brought it. My goodness.
Darn.
He could have put it on. That
I could have won. I can pull off the pterodactyl.
You know, we talked about what might be our favorite things. If you can pull up that other shot full screen right now, I think that might be my favorite. I don't know what they are or who they are, but it is magical. And
same.
I love this. It's like an under the sea. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I love seeing the movement of the lights and the shimmer.
Same in the breeze. Oh, the way that it's all cascading through, it looks fantastic.
It is just so pretty. I know it's pretty on camera, but I'll tell you, it doesn't do it justice in person. It's just magnificent looking. It really, whatever they did and however they designed that is fantastic.
I'm
really
flipping through my pages here.
Did you
I
find
believe it's Hive 13.
Okay.
It's labeled as Under the Sea, so it's very fitting with what you're talking about there.
So. I think it could be.
And now we've cut to another group here. Go Red.
Well, they are cheering and dancing and wearing their sparkly red. Their headbands are glowing. And they're having a good time. No school tomorrow.
I was going to say, doing their cheer the whole time. It's like they're all going to fall asleep in the car on the way home.
They're calling off Blink.
So cool.
Yeah, sorry. Blink's underway. We cannot go to school today.
Trying to flip through these pages and keep track of all the different groups that are out here.
Are you keeping track? What'd you say?
I'm trying.
Is that the zoo?
I think that looks like the zoo.
It looks like it should be the zoo.
Yeah.
We got lions and tigers
and bears. Oh my. And then back to your favorite.
I love that. I do. I think it's beautiful.
You have excellent taste.
Thank you.
It is fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that. I do. The Blink 2024 parade is fantastic so far.
You guys, I was thinking, can you imagine being one of the little kids in the parade and then you grow up and Blink is just a part of your life forever?
Yeah, you never knew life without Blink?
Yes. How great is that?
It's pretty spectacular.
And if you're still looking to, come down here over the next several days throughout Blink, keep in mind that drone show kicks off at 8, but then also plays again at 10 o'clock. So if you miss the drone show, if you're trying to plan it out with your family, and you don't get here in time by 8 because parking, trying to find a spot to park, transit and all that, that show runs again, so it runs 2 times a night. So that's also another positive.
Gretchen, how long is it? Around 30 minutes or so?
No, the drone shows.
Maybe 10 to 12 minutes?
Maybe,
like
yeah.
That.
They run out of power and fall into the Ohio River after that.
And then they're reawakened at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, they charge them up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think you can see it as good from the Northern Kentucky side as you do from the Cincinnati
Correct.
side.
Yeah.
So pick a night and say, we'll go to Covington tonight and watch the drone show, and then we'll go check out stuff in Covington and Newport.
Oh, yeah.
And then pick another night and do Cincinnati and do a different portion in Cincinnati each night. I think that
sounds like a plan. You know what another plan is? Let's go back out to Sean.
Yep.
Sean has another spectacular sideline interview for us. What do you have, Sean?
Find any more animals out there, Sean?
Yeah. No animals this time, no dinosaurs this time. I'm picking up torchbearers left and right. This is Misha Williams. First of all, tell me a little bit about how you ended up with the torch. This is recognition for doing good in the community.
Yeah, so my supervisor, Carrie Eckesmeyer.
She's right over here, right?
Yeah, she's right over there supporting me tonight. She nominated me for doing the work in the community and making connections and making art around the community. We both work at the Cincinnati Art Museum, so it's just so nice to be here tonight and have this torch.
We're going to walk and talk a little bit so that we can keep up with the parade.
Yeah.
Tell me what it's like to look around, see so much light, so much intense energy tonight.
It's absolutely incredible to see all of Cincinnati, Kentucky, everyone come out to enjoy this beautiful, free, large-scale event. It's just beautiful.
I find it hard to think that this is Cincinnati. I mean, it looks completely different.
It looks completely different. I'm from Chicago, and this gives me Chicago vibes. It's such large scale, so much to soak up. It's definitely going to be an experience over the next 3 evenings.
I also know, I look around, I've got a 10-month-old daughter at home, and I see all these kids with their faces lighting up. It's gotta be good to see so much childhood joy, right?
Yeah, my daughter is out here somewhere. She is 4 years old, and seeing the baby, seeing everybody of any age out here is absolutely beautiful. I think it's important too for everybody to be included in something like this.
Misha, the last thing I've got for you here, you are carrying the torch. There are kids out here that are seeing you as a beacon, literally, for the community.
Yes.
Do you hope this encourages others to do good?
Absolutely, absolutely. Keep doing what you love in the community, and whatever inspires you, find your community and grow that and nurture that. That's what's going to bring you to places like this.
Misha, thank you so much. Enjoy the evening. Thank you. All right, guys, this is what I love about this torchbearer aspect of all of it, is we're getting to hear different people's stories from all over the community and how they do good for the people of Cincinnati. I think it's pretty inspiring. Maybe one of us can bear the torch one day.
I don't know if I could ever get to the level of some of these torchbearers, though. It's a pretty spectacular commitment to our community. All right, if you are just joining us here, this is Blink 2024's kickoff parade for, of course, Blink Cincinnati.
Yeah, the weekend event is going to be spectacular. Tonight is the parade, of course.
Yes, I said we just started. We're an hour in, and it ends on Sunday. You guys, we have so much to explore.
Well, the parade doesn't end on Sunday, but the show does. Yes. That would be a really long parade. I'm having trouble keeping up now.
Like, oh my gosh.
And we're not going to sleep the entire time. We're going to be here the entire time.
But let's talk about actually the event. So Blink, of course, goes all the way through Sunday. There are how many installations? 80 installations?
Over 80. 18 of them are new this year. And of course, they've added a whole extra city, Newport, and I'm very excited about it.
We're taking a look at the School of Rock here.
Ooh. Should we listen in for a moment and let them rock out? Let's do that.
What's so great about the School of Rock is that the School of Rock literally takes kids who may be afraid to pick up an instrument, get in front of that microphone, and gives them that courage to do things like this. You're out in front of more than probably 100,000 people along this parade route, and you're willing to just give it your all, and that's what the School of Rock is all about. That's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I love the song they're singing. It's Fire by Fall Out Boy. One of my favorites. Lighten them up.
It shows that you're a DJ. Natalie Jones with Q102. Welcome in, everyone, to the Blink 2024 parade. I'm Tanya O'Rourke alongside Craig McKee and Q102's Natalie Jones. We are having an absolute ball tonight.
Kicking off multiple days here of excitement in greater Cincinnati, 3 cities, 30 city blocks, and a lot of walking and a lot of art and inspiration.
A lot of music
to take in.
There's going to be music at every location.
Music at every location, yes.
That's awesome.
I do want to note, my mother's in a wheelchair, and I bring her every year. And this year, they've made special efforts to make the whole thing very accessible for everybody of all needs.
And I would say even for this parade, to our left, actually, there's an entire area for people who have mobility issues to watch this parade. And we are at an elevated position, so we kind of keep looking behind us to look down onto the parade, and they're getting a great bird's eye view too with us. So I think it's pretty fantastic that they have made this as inclusive as absolutely possible.
Yeah, super cool.
So again, we have 2 different cameras, so we pick up sometimes the same group. This is Batavia marching band again, all decked out
in green,
their
and
green
looking
lights
good.
and everything. Looking and still sounding good as they make their way down further past us.
Our location is just outside of where the Carolines Carousel is located. So we're sort of almost equidistant between Paycor and Great American Ballpark.
Yeah.
Maybe a little closer to Paycor, so a little closer to the start of the parade.
Ooh, there you go.
Are these
This has got to be
the Brazil Samba?
Maybe is it Dance
I
Dance
don't know.
Flash Fusion?
Could be.
Crash Fusion.
I saw some of these ladies walking from where we are over to where the start of the parade was earlier tonight, and I wondered, now what would is this going to be? And I'm so happy to see them all lit up and looking good en masse together.
And to no one's surprise, they won the Spirit Award on opening day this past year. So
that doesn't shock me at all.
Not at all.
Ooh, on your top left there.
Majestic.
Isn't this? And chilly.
Ladies.
Kind of chilly tonight.
Little bit. Anything, it's okay.
It's okay. They're having
Pain
a
is
good
beauty.
If they flap their wings fast enough, they'll stay warm. All right, so that's Batavia going that direction. On the right, there's Sycamore Orchestra coming on your left side there.
Let's listen into them if we can for a minute. Oh, look at the cellos.
Wow.
Oh, this is a great idea in the wagons.
And the cellists get to sit in a chair, which is,
I want to know who's pushing or pulling them.
That is a brilliant idea. So you've been watching the Sycamore Band, bunch of cute kids all together playing on their violins, violas, cellos, and having a wonderful experience down here at the Blink 2024 parade.
Sycamore Orchestra, one day they could be playing over at Music Hall.
Very well could be.
They all got their start here. We knew them first.
That's right.
We did. We saw them first, and we brought them to you first, and we hope that you're happy about that. We certainly are.
Oh, it looks like now that's the Cincinnati Museum. That's what Sean was talking about, their entire float. Wow.
Are those trees now?
Yes,
yeah, trees, pterodactyls.
It's flying. So cool.
Oh, this is very cool. Yes, so Sean was showing us all those dinosaurs a little bit earlier. Now we're seeing them parade down Marion Way.
So they're coming right behind us here, and that's the distance. But when we see Sean further up the rail, and now they finally make
it takes them a little bit to get down to us, and you see in the background the big dinosaur. And I think the kids are absolutely loving these lit up pterodactyls and little baby dinosaurs running around.
Every second of it. I can tell that the parade is still popping and people are starting to get a move on because the festival has begun and exhibits are open, so people are starting to mingle.
Oh yeah.
And regarding the Museum Center, they just recently, there's a report over on WCPO.com, they just recently brought in more fossils, and their team is continuing to dig through these recovered fossils to discover more things. So, and you can watch their geologists and everybody do that work behind the glass. So stop by there and go check them out.
It's a wonderful place.
Big dinosaur lover over here. I cannot wait.
This is Asian Creative you're looking at right now. This is the Alliance of Chinese Culture and Arts USA. And it's where they develop where East meets West programs, partner with professional arts organizations, and really start to try to bring their arts and culture to all of us through the power of sight, sound, and touch. I gotta tell you, I absolutely love the purple umbrella.
Me too.
The way it's lit up and they're spinning it around them. Don't they look absolutely beautiful?
Yes.
If you look past those fierce young men, you see those beautiful young ladies behind them, and all of them looking so good tonight.
Super
Tammy,
cool
I have
this
a
weekend.
parent.
Cincinnati is taking over Court Street.
Say that again?
Asianati is taking over Court Street this weekend as well, so they're going to have booths and a lot of food available all weekend.
And that's the part of Cincinnati I also like, because I'm a food guy.
Yeah.
So there always seems to be a weekend where there's a festival of food.
Yes.
Look how adorable these beautiful young ladies are. Let's go down to our Sean Delancey. He's on the parade route. Sean?
We're ready. Yeah, this is really an adorable display over here. I didn't catch your name before we just started here.
Olivia.
Olivia,
Yeah.
First of all, you said you got 3 kids in this dancing troupe.
Kung Fu team.
Tell me a little bit about what it's like to watch them out here performing right now.
Right here is our Chinese team here. My kids are 3 kids. They're all in with the Kung Fu team learning from Master Sen Gao, the world champion.
This is really fun to watch. Tell me how much work goes into making sure that the kids know what to do.
They've been training Kung Fu for years. And my kids, my oldest kids started to train from 4 years old.
Yeah.
And now my second, third all go to the same team, training with the Master Kung Fu.
You got to be a proud mom.
I am very proud.
Tell me what it's like looking around right now, seeing Cincinnati like this. It's a completely different place from what it looks like normally.
This place? Oh yeah, yes. Thank you.
How we doing, guys? Yeah, you're the star now.
This is my daughter. This is my daughter, Ava.
What's your name?
Ava.
Ava, tell me what it's like being out here right now.
It's very fun because like there's all these people looking at you, and then you just get to show them what Chinese culture is.
Your mom was just telling me that you put a lot of work into doing this. Tell me a little bit about that.
So basically, we just had these dragons, and then we figured out how to do like a dance or something, and then it turned out really cool.
It's got to be great to share Chinese culture here in Cincinnati, right?
Yes.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
It looks like everybody's having fun. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. Enjoy the evening. Enjoy the evening. That's if you look up here, actually, this is what I was referencing earlier at 7 o'clock. This is the gigantic Po that was coming down the street from the settling area, or the gathering area, rather.
What is that?
It looked monstrous from a distance. This thing is huge.
Oh, I cannot wait to see this.
Guys, I don't think I've ever seen a Po this large.
Panda.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's huge. I was Kung Fu Panda for Halloween once, guys. Nobody knew what I was. It's a homemade costume. I missed the mark. So, honestly, no one had any idea. I tried, though. I tried.
Look at them.
I love to embody his spirit.
Around. It's awesome.
Oh, that little girl was so excited and so just a kid saying, you know, we just like came out here and did some stuff and danced.
Looking at us,
it was so
it's
cool.
So fun. Oh, so these are the Cincinnati Roller Girls coming past your screen right now, by the way. It's a flat track roller derby team. They are into it. It's owned and operated by its skaters. They represent a wide range of humanity, truly. So they're out here skating around and having a good time. I love some of the names of the roller girls. Chili con Carnage.
Ooh.
Catastrophic.
Love it. What would your roller girl name be?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that one.
Okay. I don't think about it.
Craig,
for
you have one?
This is a G-rated show.
Oh, okay. We're just going to keep that one to ourselves then.
I'm ready.
All right. And the parade is continuing. The Blink 2024 parade here on WCPO 9. It is an absolutely beautiful night for this parade in Cincinnati, and everyone is having a ball.
I think we're... Who are we hearing here? Oh, those are really cool outfits. Didn't you see them earlier?
I think that's Dance Flash Fusion.
Dance Flash Fusion. They won the Spirit Award on opening day.
Yes, and they did, and it's been in every Blink parade this group has been in since the beginning. They bring hope, joy, smiles to those who need just a little bit of visual love, and they are a lot of visual love, are they not?
They are, and they're totally embodying Blink 2024 with their colors, and the colors this year, most years, purple and green, fluorescent, staying on brand.
Yeah, they are definitely, they got the memo. They did, they're doing great. Look at those ladies go. Oh, and this is part of their dance routine.
Just
Here we go.
started their routine here.
And they're off.
Oh, yes. I want to go to those ladies' book club. I'm in a book club. I'm telling you, if any of these ladies were in it, I would read the book.
No, you
make us. I try to listen, okay? I try to listen to it.
You'd listen to the audiobook, maybe, and you'd bring the wine. That's the important thing. A little bit of a dip in our coverage right there of the parade is, you know, we get these little gaps every once in a while. Ooh, what do we have here? This must be the Asian Creative Expression. They're the India Cultural Association. It's an umbrella group.
Yes.
Ah, I hear an echo. Hey, Sean, why don't you tell us all about it?
That's the Indian Cultural Association down here, and I'll tell you what, all of the colors that you could ever want in the rainbow, aside from the flashing lights. Are you with the Cultural Association?
Yes, I am. I'm one of the lead organizers.
It's very nice to meet you. So we're live right now. First of all, tell me your name.
My name is Shri Merle.
Yeah, tell me, first of all, a little bit about what's going on here.
So what we're doing here is we have 5 performance groups, and one of the folk dances is being displayed now. We have 4 floats displaying Indian heritage, and also the performers that will be coming up after this one.
Yeah, and tell me about being able to show your culture to the people of Cincinnati. It's important, right?
It's absolutely important, especially in this globalized world of ours, and having the cross-cultural exchange is so important.
Tell me about the garbs here, because such beautiful, beautiful attire.
So this is a folk dance, and these are folk dresses that they're wearing from a particular region in India, and we have other regions of India also represented.
Yeah, we've seen the Chinese Association, the Filipino Association, now the Indian Association. It's got to be cool to see so many different diverse groups in one place.
It is absolutely wonderful, and Blink has become such a unifying place for all of us to come together. It's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, and looking ahead, do you hope that people learn a little bit about each group and take that with them?
Absolutely. These are great opportunities to understand that we're all one, and our universality is what should prevail.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us, and thanks for bringing this out. It's awesome. It's really been interesting seeing all of these different groups and expressing that culture. We're going to keep moving along and seeing which one's next.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
I think that's one thing that's also spectacular, not only about this, but Cincinnati in general, is that this is a cultural melting pot.
It really is.
You
You're
know?
so diverse, and so many people that are out of your bubble we're getting exposed to tonight.
Yeah.
I
So
think that's
cool.
what a lot of this is celebrating that diversity, because I think we all kind of live in our own little silos sometimes. So getting to be
Yeah,
down
for
here,
sure.
walking around with everybody as you will when you come down to see all of the installations of Blink, and I really challenge you to come down and be part of your city and do that, is you will run into people that you would never have run into before, and it's fantastic, and everyone's just oohing and awing over the same things and immersed in that same art and just enjoying life for a minute. I think it makes me happy.
I know, not to be too cheesy, but I'm like, it's so unifying because we're all in it together, and you can ask a random stranger what their favorite art piece was, installation was, and where they saw it, and the key, like what bathroom was good to use, et cetera, et cetera. So
Hey, where'd you get that hot cocoa?
Yeah.
There.
I remember, and actually, I recall, like, from my first Blink, which obviously wasn't as big as this year's, but even from Blink 1, I ran into people and I said, oh, hey, where did you see that?
Yeah.
Like, I thought I saw everything to see.
Yes,
And they're like,
yes.
no, it was over here. And I'm like, oh, I missed that block.
See,
you know?
last year on Sunday, my mother and I were there until they turned all of the installations off.
At 11,
and we
yeah.
found this really itty bitty one in Finley Market that we sat back and watched in this little cove. There was
Yeah.
no one else there for like a half hour.
Those are the best ones.
And we just
You
had
turn
a
a
moment.
corner and you go,
It's cool.
you walk down an alley and you go, wow, I didn't know. There's just some very simple thing that is really extremely beautiful. Has anyone heard, because I haven't yet, has anyone heard which installations are the coolest yet?
Okay, so I know that everyone is talking about Music Hall.
Yeah.
So this is the first time they're illuminating
We
it since
sponsored
Illuminati.
It.
Okay.
That's WCPO sponsored it.
Yes, the Illumination was the first time they did all this. What in the
Luminosity,
Luminosity in 2014, and so they're doing it again this year. And Andrew Salzburn told me when they first started it, it had 16 lasers on it. Now, because of technology, they have less than half of that, and that it's even better.
Wow, yeah, the
With
technology's
music.
come so far.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, because we did a story on that as well, it's like 24 shows in one show.
Wow.
So the way all the artists
Isn't
have
that
to
cool?
work
Yeah.
together in order to make that one show happen, there's literally like 24 shows within the one show to make it all possible.
Oh, it's cool. I live in Over the Run, and I live across from Washington Park, and so I've been watching them build this for the past
Right.
week. And even last Friday, they had bands out at night, and they were giving everyone just like glimpse of it. And if
Right.
obviously it's going to be elevated from that, and that was wildly impressive.
They're
and
testing
super
like
cool.
the little bits
All right.
here and there.
Oh, yeah.
So Music Hall is on my list. Brendan Cole told us Newport Aquarium. Is it the Newport Aquarium?
Oh, okay.
Is awesome.
Oh, I can't wait.
And he said it's great for kids and old kids. So
I will be there then. Is it indoors and outdoors? Do we know?
I think it's just outdoors.
I think it's just
Obviously,
outdoors,
okay.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Look at this fun group. Take a look at this. This is the University of Cincinnati. And we have maples, we have oaks, we have all different leaves. Little forest walking down Merring Way tonight.
Oh, how cool is that? You know what? These are like these are on the same par as the dinosaurs via leaves. They look
Yeah.
fantastic.
You're right. It's beautiful illuminated leaves.
You can feel the crinkle in their
Crunch.
expression and the lighting of them.
Yes, I love that. Very good. Look at the color and the pageantry involved in these dancers. What they're doing today. I mean, I have never seen a dance like this, and I don't know if they're called sarongs or saris. Those are beautiful, the colors, the pinks and golds.
Oh, look at those smiles. The smiles are just as bright as all of the lights around them. So cool. Well, I just cannot wait for this. This is great. We still have more of the parade to get to. I can't wait to see what everybody else has in store.
The orchestra is making its way behind us here. Again, we saw them a little bit earlier in the parade here.
The Sycamore Orchestra.
Can't stop a drum line, baby.
The Chinese culture and arts section of the parade is coming through behind us here now, so we'll end up seeing them a little bit more. And your giant panda.
What's his name again? Was it Mo?
Poe.
Oh.
Come on.
The real Poe. See,
Kung Fu Panda. Poe.
Oh, he's the best. so cool. Dragons out here.
What is the festival in Brazil called? You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Festival. Carnival.
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 That's what this feels like. It feels like Carnival.
Ah.
You know? Carnival in the Queen City.
You know what's actually happening is same Fantasy Fest is happening in the Florida Keys right now.
Oh.
Similar as well. It's a lit up neon.
It's like if they all got together and had a child, it would be Blink.
All the same weekend too.
That's
so
right.
You
All
just
the
get to
same weekend.
stagger which one you're gonna go to.
There goes the Sycamore Band Orchestra, and this is drawn to
Sycamore.
the light. Look at this. A
Okay.
box of light with performers inside.
Whoa.
I think that's where our Sean Delancey is. Sean, can you help us out? This is the Oxford Community Center, Arts Center, as I understand it. But
It
any
is the
chance that you
Oxford
can help
Community
us out
Arts
with
Center.
what they're...
I got to tell you, I have no idea on this one. I looked at this one earlier. Actually, let me see if I can, Rob, if you want to come with me here, let me see if I can get somebody to answer what this big thing is. Excuse me, sir. I'm Sean with WCPO 9 News. I just need to ask a little bit about this installation. What's going on with it? It's beautiful.
Oh, we're Dr.
Are you the one?
I am the one.
Tell me
Hi.
about the installation.
Hi, we're the Oxford Community Arts Center from Oxford, Ohio, and we are drawn to the light.
This is beautiful. What does it represent, if you will?
We're representing all the people and creativity that is drawn to the light in Oxford, Ohio. We're the place for inspiration, and we're the place for light.
How much work went into this? I mean, it's huge.
Tons went into it. Our wonderful person that built it all, our creator, is Bill Green.
Yeah.
He created this whole thing. Actually, about 6 hours to string all the lights.
6 hours.
We did these early on. This whole thing collapses down into on a trailer, and then we did most of the lights when we got here. So yeah.
And how?
I mean, talk about like planning, man. Woo!
Tell me what it's like to be walking along right now in this giant light square. What is it like?
Well, this is our third parade for the Oxford Community Arts Center, and we're thrilled to be here. It is so much energy, and it is really so much fun.
Thanks for joining us. Absolutely. Well, you see, guys, if you're ever wondering what things are, just ask me, and I'll track somebody down.
I love that you did. That was my favorite interview he has done all night.
Oh my gosh, you guys, Thanksgiving is coming up. I want her to plan my my whole family party, okay?
She can do the lights.
Oh yeah, baby.
There comes Kung Fu Panda.
Looking fierce.
That is a huge.
Yeah, where do you get one of those? That's what I
Right?
I don't know, Home Depot, I think. Amazon.
Best friends with Skelly.
Right behind.
The Girl Scouts are
yeah,
behind
I was
there.
gonna say, the Girl Scouts are right behind the Panda.
I wonder if they have any cookies. If they were selling cookies as they went down this,
Maybe they could toss
that would
a few
that
up
would be
here.
great.
Get out of here. That
Toss
would be
me some
amazing.
Thin Mints, some Samoas. Give me everything.
This light of mine. I hear this light of mine. You hear it?
I do. This is the Mardi Gras now.
Oh,
it could be the choir.
Never a dull moment.
No, it's
Everyone's
not.
bringing the heat. 10 out of 10 all around.
It's hard to say because we're not sure if it's coming from this shot or Sean's shot down along further up
We're
in
just
the parade. route.
vibing with it. That's what my kids would say. Just vibe with it, Mom. You're good.
All right.
It's good.
You did a great job with those kids. Excellent advice.
Thanks.
Yes.
Is it?
Natalie, I have to say that it's been spectacular having you here tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been great.
All the bling.
You know what? I couldn't, oh, you guys, I do have to show you this, though. It has other layers to it, too. It looks like this, and then it has different modes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh,
Changes.
Oh.
There's this one.
Ooh, there you go.
Can I borrow this?
Yes, anytime you would like. People borrow it from me all the time.
You're kind of close to CVG. Airlines might start landing, anytime here.
Don't do this with your arms.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this was great. I'm glad I could be here tonight. Thank you so much.
You're
Tony,
so
great
Have a
once
great
again.
night.
You too.
And enjoy Blink.
You guys too. You guys going to be around all weekend?
All
Sure.
weekend long. You
Same,
bet. I'll be
same,
stopping by
same.
an OTR to see you.
We will see you there then. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
And so it's been so much fun having her here with us. You are taking a look at the Groove Crew. I think they're just about to start their performance. I don't know if we can take a look at them for a few minutes.
Groove Crew is a community-based adult dance group open to all ages, 18 and up, by the way. The team provides opportunities to creatively express joy through dance, spreading happiness in greater Cincinnati and beyond. Winton Woods Marching Band here.
That's right, the Winton Woods Marching Band. I love a marching band. And they've got their funky, shiny glasses on, blinking away. So let's take a listen to them.
All right, we are here at Blink's 2024 opening day parade for the whole Blink Festival. This literally kicks everything off. I'm Craig McKee, Tanya O'Rourke here. So far, it has been spectacular and bright.
You know, we've been part of the Blink Parade virtually every time it's happened, and I have to tell you, this is the best one, hands down.
Oh, they put in extra effort for this year.
And I love the new route. I think it is absolutely fantastic to be down here at Marion Way. There's so many opportunities for people to come and watch and be comfortable and see them here.
Right.
And the boulevard is so wide that you really just get immersed in it. I'm loving this.
And of course, we have the beautiful backdrop here of the Roebling, and that is spectacular to link both cities together. Of course, Newport, Covington, all part of this 30 city blocks of lights and shows and art and music. It's immersive. It's literally going to take you 4 days to take it all in.
It really will. More than 80 installations to go check out. And you said it, in Newport this year, in Covington, of course, and in Cincinnati. Multiple different locations all throughout our city. There are little, areas that there's walking maps so that you can get the biggest bang out of your buck when you come down to Blink and check it all out as we continue to check out the Blink 2024 parade.
It's like Planet of the Apes arrived at Blink.
In tie-dye. You just never know what you're going to see. A lit up block of light with people dancing in it.
There was a little one already tuckered out. She was already worn out in the cart being carried along there. Let's see who these ladies are.
I think we are taking a look at the Groovers. We visited with them just a little bit ago, and here they are again, having a wonderful time grooving down the road in Cincinnati tonight. And there are the Elder Art Guys. Elder High School, that's their Jolly O'Dolly. Okay, and the purple people are very excited to be part of the Purple Panthers. Very happy to be part of this tonight. That group from Elder. Their submission, look at this. They have put in some serious effort into their submission.
There's a lot of energy there, and maybe they need all that energy to be able to create the light that's up there and battery power.
I think it's a giant octopus
It
on
looks
top
like it.
of their trolley. That is very cool. And here come the Marching Panthers. Let's listen to them for a minute. Delivering for the city of Cincinnati, says the banner, and here they are. Excited to be part of the Blink 2024 parade. The city of Cincinnati's entry.
Well, and I gotta end up talking to the mayor here. Mayor Pure.
Get him,
There
Sean.
you go.
Come on, bring him to us.
It's an incredible night for the city. So many people are coming in to just share in the excitement. About 2 million people are going to come through our urban core, which is just so exciting for all of us.
We can't hold up the show here. We got to walk.
Yeah,
and
gotta
talk.
keep moving.
I mean, you know, this is a major economic driver for this region.
Massive.
Tell me about the work that goes into making this happen.
I mean, this is collaboration and public-private partnership at its best, really led by Brendan Cole at the Chamber and Justin Burkhart. Obviously, ArtsWave is a huge funder, the city also a huge funder, but all of this requires so much collaboration between the parks, police, fire, EMS, and I'm just so proud that it's coming together so seamlessly.
Mayor, I got to ask, what went into the outfit? What was the choice here? I mean,
I'm supposed to be a stick figure.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know, my wife bought this for all of us, and then she bounced early. Unbelievable.
Is this going to be the Halloween costume as well?
You know, hopefully we can use it again, recycle, but who knows? My son he's 5 now, really into dinosaurs, so I might end up going like
the
that.
Museum Center has some awesome dinosaurs further up the way.
Take
Mayor,
care, guys.
Thank you so much.
Have fun.
Be
Have
well.
a
As Mayor Piraval there, representing the city of Cincinnati, again, huge driver. It's got to be a big day. Got to feel good.
Absolutely, Sean. Thanks for bringing us to us. The Mayor Aftab Purval down on the parade route, wearing some fun shoes tonight.
Yeah, I like those shoes for sure. I don't know, the stick figure outfit, maybe I can do without, but the shoes, yeah, I like those. Nice kicks. Taking another shot here, of course, this is Elder's group once again, just from a different angle, and then, of course, the dancers just in front of them. Again, multiple shots down here.
I got to give Elder, the high school students at Elder, some big props. Look at that panther moving. They've got an octopus on top of their trolley. They spent some time and money on this.
Yeah, they went all out here for this. Skate downtown Cincinnati. Now, I used to be good on roller skates back in the day when I was like in 6th grade, but I don't know if I could do it as well today as these guys are. They're really showing their skills out there.
I don't think you could.
I don't think I could.
I mean that with all the love in my heart. I would like to watch it happen, but I don't think it would go well.
All right,
and look at that beautiful young lady. She is smiling for the camera. Everyone grooving on their skates.
And believe it or not, there's still 2 city-owned roller skating rinks in downtown Cincinnati. Skate Downtown Cincy also raises awareness and support for downtown's public skating facilities, social wellness programs, and contribute to the health, community, culture, and vibrancy of the urban core as well. So they are more than just 4 wheels on each foot. They are about helping the community.
Yeah, and they talk a lot about like the rec night. That you saw the sign rec night. That they're there to let kids have a place to go and have a good time at night. Is it all part of the CRC? I'm pretty sure it may be. I think that's still the Marching Panthers from Elder.
Correct.
Sounding good, looking good, feeling good.
Saxophones are lit up, their shoulders are lit up, the drums, the dog is happy. The dog's like, come on, let's go.
And that is Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority coming by our cameras right now with their hats aglow. Looking good, ladies.
Back it up! Back it up!
And that's Cincinnati's finest, trying to do a little crowd control there.
I think that the crowds are getting so excited they keep moving closer and closer. And the street, if I look behind me at the street below on Marion Way, yeah, it does look like the street's getting skinnier and skinnier. Oh, and here is Dance Fix, all in their pink. That is a group that loves to dance. It's really like exercise with dance, and they've been planning this for some time. We did a story. Valerie Lyons did this great story about them, how they not only have been working on their dance, but how to make their dance move down the street so that they could continue to walk and groove at the same time.
I can't dance in one spot. I can't imagine actually doing this in a parade. That would be two different things.
I think you're good at chair dancing.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I move around the studio a lot, you know. They can't keep a camera straight on me. I'm always moving.
Ah, look at the umbrellas all lit from below, looking delightful.
That's what you need. That's what you need.
I would
right
love
there.
a parasol like that. I think that would be lovely. And this looks like one of those things that when we were kids at the
like the Jungle
playground?
Gym playground.
Yeah. But they're dancing inside of it. How fun is that? I want to go dance around in there. That looks like a good time. All right,
Okay.
favorite entry so far tonight. Because I know our time is ending here soon, so I want to know, what was your favorite thing?
That's that's kind of difficult to say.
It's hard.
I mean, the Cincinnati Zoo had really cool animals
Yes.
and everything.
Yes.
You mentioned Elder with the big moving panther.
They did a lot of good work on that. That was
that
very
reminded
cool.
me very much of like some of the Macy's like Thanksgiving Day parades where they have the bigger.
There was Giant
floats and
Poe.
Giant Poe was really great. The dancers. I mean,
I love all the people out dancing.
the groups here that really put it all. And I'm looking past you a little bit because now I see this other group, and I think
Is this your new entry?
this is my new favorite.
My favorite, honestly, visually, were the Under the Sea.
You did mention that quite a
With
bit.
the jellyfish,
Yeah.
it all lit up like that. Oh, it was
And it just kind of
magical.
flowed in the air.
I loved it
Yeah.
so much.
I just think I loved it all because everyone put their soul into this. Everyone put their heart into this. They spent hours getting these lights set up, and they spent hours creating costumes and doing it. And they did it to show themselves to the greater Cincinnati area, to those coming out here to entertain the community and be part of Blink and what it's become is a community event.
Yeah, and just have a ton of fun. And it's
Yeah.
just been so much fun. By the way, when you think about Blink and coming down here, we do on WCPO.com have everything you need to plan your Blink experience, where to park, where to catch a ride downtown, the full schedule, the map of all the installations, the best walking tours. You can find our Blink 2024 guide on WCPO.com in the WCPO 9 app. It's free. Just download it. It makes it so much simpler.
Because you can carry it around with you as you go
Yeah,
experience
absolutely.
everything. And you say, where am I? I go, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
I need to go over here.
It is absolutely a blessing to have that with you when you come down here. So bring your walking shoes when you come down for Blink. Bring a jacket for sure.
Right.
Maybe a thermos of coffee or something, or hot cocoa.
You will certainly need that. Obviously, tons of vendors around here to get any warm beverages and all your snacks and everything. But please, just take a moment, come down, and maybe you can't get it all in one night. Maybe
No
you have
way.
to come out, another night to do it. If you do plan to do it all in one night, I can tell you, take your energy bars with you and some energy drinks before you,
You
get
need an
down there.
e-bike.
It will be a long night for you.
It's been a beautiful night down here enjoying the Blink 2024 parade. We hope you have enjoyed it with us as well.
Have a great night and enjoy Blink.